Hello, and I'm back. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. And yeah, it's good to be back, for sure. Yeah, and welcome to anybody who has come join me. Thank you very much for sticking on by. Hey Kelly, how's it going? Thank you for coming on by. Always happy, always appreciate people coming on by. I'm glad you're all good though. Glad you're all good. So, yes. You see, you got a new background. If you don't know what that is, it's one of my all-time favorite animes called Dragon Ball Z. There's a new one of it now called Super. So yeah, yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I thought I'd change the background. Be pretty cool. So yes, gonna get stuck into some Neo, and well, cutscene's always playing when you don't want it to play. I think I caught it before it popped up, which is good. Oh, nice, you did watch that show. Awesome. I love it. I think it's amazing. So yeah, we're going to be playing some Nioh today. I have played this before. But for everyone else, I'm going to start a new character and everything. So it's all going to be new. So yeah, this will create new character data for a new game. Yes, let's do this. Yeah, there's a lot of Japanese culture in this game and a lot of Japanese words. I'm not very good at pronouncing them, so I'm not going to read out much. I'm just going to kind of let you interpret as you do. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Amrita. Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Amrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
Tower of London. Yay. My backyard. Really far off backyard, but still. I'll give it a few seconds, let people read that. It's pretty cool before each, as it loads in the next level and all that, it normally gives a description of the level and kind of like where you're at and stuff. It's pretty cool. Right.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
Right. Ooh, whoa, hello. That was weird. Oh, that looked horrible. It was just that when it's phasing through walls. That's a bit weird. Right, hold on 2 seconds. The screen's gonna pop out. This. Okay now. Oh. Never done that. Yeah, there we go. What the hell? Wow, okay, so that's a first. Game has popped itself to my other screen. Okay, I've never seen it do that before. Well, lesson learned. Don't come out of the game when streaming. Right, we'll fire that back up. Not have that same problem. Teething problems with new games, as they say. It do means now you get to see the cool killer opening scene. So I'll let that play out. This is an amazing opening cutscene. Gonna be a little loud, but just bear with it. Pretty damn awesome. Right. We can click continue because we just started that other bit, so it should put us back where we were. There we go. Oh, we've seen that cutscene. There you go. Who wants me to punch him? What you can do is you can take that guy on, or you can quickly run up here and hope that you get a weapon out of this chest, which I did, which is nice. So yeah, basically on here you can do your equipment and stuff. So you can equip swords, you can have 2 melee weapons, 2 ranged weapons, whole set of armor, which you get different bits of armor as you go along. Couple of accessories and shortcuts for different consumables and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. You can still move around when you've got that open, but you can't do much, so you gotta make sure you close it all the way out so you're back to that. And then yeah, put your sword away. Right, don't mess this guy up. So you got a blocking and everything in this, so
What are you doing?
block attacks. Got the key off him, which is what we needed, so we can open this. Get ourselves some more loot.
I guess yourself was your only savior.
Don't need to open that one. That's where it came from. Gonna open this one. Let me know if it's a bit dark, and I can bump up thing. Video output low. It's saying it's low. That's strange. Wonder what could be causing that. Keep an eye on it. Try and do is that should be better. What that was all about, but what I could do as well, 'cause it does seem a bit dark. Bump up the brightness just a bit. So I should be able to see a bit more. Yeah, that looks better. My own change. Okay. So as you see, you can get item shortcuts and stuff. So what I can do with that bit of equipment I got, medicine, so I can put it to a shortcut, but I never put it on that one. I don't know why I did. Always on shortcut 2 for me. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Always have it on that one. I don't know, it's just easy for me to hit right on the D-pad. Ooh, got some more armor, torso armor. No, we're not looking so silly. Well, saying that, still look a bit weird, but we're getting there. Slowly building it up. Showing that we got 2 of the same sword, so you don't really need to too much. I'll explain a bit more about the stats and everything after we get on the mission. I just thought we'll just chew into the mission a bit. So. Bit jittery. Now, there's multiple ways you can do this. You can run in, take the guy out, but then you have the other guy attacking you and it's 2-on-1. Can get a bit dicey. And the guy at the back fires arrows. So, what I always do is wait for this guy to walk back up over here, and as you see, spots you. And then, yeah. Him out the way, and then we want to go take out this guy. So what you want to do is run in, get him real close, and he stops using his crossbow, and then we can mess him up. Ooh, he had some gloves for us. Take those on. Fight for fashion, you know, look at that, looking good. Again, same situation, we've got two guys, so what we want to do, run in here, trigger him, lock onto him, bring him around over here, fight him over here, so the other guy doesn't get involved. Got a hat. Oh yeah, look at that. Gotta love it. Hey. Right, this guy's got a spear, he's got range. Get stuck in. You all watch your stamina. Just the green one. Right. Looks like we've got the full outfit with the trousers. Oh yeah. But it's now looking amazing. Right, what else did we get here? We got some stones. They're pretty useful. Start with. I'll hold on to a couple. Put it in this quick slot. Handy to lure out enemies and stuff. Because this is only like the beginning, like prologue to the game, like, so. Go up higher, okay. Come back to that. So all I want to do is pray at this. We're going to get full health, and it'll be a respawn point for us. So that's where you can respawn in. Walked too far in. Hey Adam, cheers for coming on by, buddy. Been a while. Just playing some Nioh, but cheers for stopping by, buddy. Always appreciated. Thank you, good sir, thank you. It's good to be back. Indeed it is. It's nice to be back. Oh no, it seems like I'm just standing here not doing anything, but I'm biding my time waiting for that guy to come back. He will do a circle inside there and then he'll come back. I could probably take both of them, but I don't have to. I'm gonna have to get 7 days with me and Twisted. Yeah man, definitely. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I do want to play this Alpha 17. I've seen Shan and Jareth streaming a bit of it. Looks like good fun. Hey William, yeah man, it's good to be back. Thank you. Is he just gonna circle in there now? That's where he comes back. If he goes off to the left, I'm going in. Right, I'm going in. Hello, mate. Oh, he's an idiot. He should have attacked. Buddy. Dead. Items. Ooh, giant battle axe. We'll all have that. Yeah. Got a new server, so bigger map. And also some mods on it. Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, that sounds like great fun. Definitely be down for doing that. Who's on the other side? Ooh, spear. So what you could do is, if you hold down right bumper, as you can see, I can switch which weapon I use. So now he'll bring out the axe. Pretty cool. There's another guy around here somewhere. Where is he at? A little box in here. As I said, this is just the like the prologue to the game. It kind of gets you used to the combat. Yeah. So.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
Hey mate, what are you talking about?
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow.
Hello.
Hey, who are you?
Yeah, you missed. Get out of here.
Such noise.
Damn. How's eavesdropping, man? That guy ruins it every time. As always with games like this, gotta check every nook and cranny. If you don't check it, you're not gonna find everything in the level. So as you see, you can go off this way, or you can backtrack over here. So you always want to go over this way. 9 times out of 10, it's always good to check each corner. If you go one route and it feels like it's going to keep going on, so like if I was to come over here, you see some stairs, so you think, oh, okay, so it's going to go down. But let's have a look and see what's over there. Then you realise it's just a dead end, but it has loot in it, so always want to be keeping an eye out for that loot. So as you can see here, you can keep going down, or you can go in here. You're going to go in here, for good reason. I'm going to take out this guy. Hello, mate. Get out of here. Then, what this is going to do is open that door that we couldn't open before. Shortcut, and then our little shrine's just over there. But we don't need it because we're at full health. So. Going down. Okay. We got outside. One looks to be something around this corner. So let's have a look around here. We got a fellow. We got 3 guys. One's on the move, 2 are stationary. Well, let's see what this one guy that's moving does. Is he going to come out to a spot that I can kill him? Well, I know he is, but that's what you want to think to yourself. Is he going to come somewhere that I can pull him away from the rest? Dead. So what you can do in the options, as you just saw there, it's a certain option you can set. When you're locked on to an enemy, when you've killed one, it will auto lock on to the next enemy for you. I find it easy, especially if you're taking on a couple of enemies at a time. Once you, like, say if you've got a couple and one's tougher than the others and you just want to take out the hardest one first, as soon as you've done that, then you can lock on to a weaker one and then take them out. So that's why I prefer having that on. It's nice and easy than having to auto to have to re-lock on, because I'll show you, if you're not locked onto an enemy, how hard it is to actually hit them. See? You're not really getting in the hits. It's always better to get that lock on kept, because yeah, keep the hits going. Sword. Let's have a look though. Might have some better. So the color system rating. White is your common stuff. Yellow is better. Then you got blue. Then you got purple. And then you got gold. So yeah. So let's have a look. Yeah. So what you could do here is bring up the stats for each one, and then you can compare it. So like I'll show you. Oh, mouse, but as you see on the right hand side, that's what you got equipped, and on the left hand side is what you can equip or what you're looking at. So as you can see, the newer sword has 2 special effects. So +6 to my break and parry on critical, which if I push start, shows you all the information. So familiarity indicates how much you have used an item. The higher your familiarity, the stronger an item's abilities, and the more Amrita you will obtain when you offer the item at a shrine. Cool. So obviously you know how much attack you're going to do to enemies. So I got +6 chance to my break with this new sword, and increases parry when your health is low. So it's good. It's a good couple of special effects there. And then, oh sorry, if I keep going down, then it shows you your attack multiplier for your weapon. So it affects your attack power, how much it will, the degree to which the heart affects the attack. So they'll make more sense later, like heart, strength and skill. They're always your stats that you can build up and stuff. So it shows you the difference it's going to do to each of your attributes and stuff. So obviously it's better to equip the newer sword, but obviously we're using the battle axe at the moment, which, as you can see, does a lot more damage. So, which is pretty cool. Then we got some new hat items, new gear and stuff. So we'd want that because it gives us extra life over the other one, which is brilliant. With the gloves, we've got 2 different ones. That one gives us more attack. That one reduces damage reduction, but so does that, as well as toughness 1, which is pretty good. So yeah, obviously we're going to go for the attack. So we've got stronger attack, which is brilliant. Some things are destroyable, you know, you can just roll into them and break them. Sometimes you can find stuff. Sometimes it will drop items and stuff. Look at that, I've got some new boots. Dash endurance. So as you can see, that one reduces the Kai consumed when running fast. So obviously we're going to want to cook those, and the Kai is the green bar below your blue. So when I'm running, it doesn't use up so much Kai when I'm running as it normally would. It's pretty cool. So we've got a guy wandering over that way. We got 2 guys over there. gonna deal with this guy because sometimes he can get involved in the other ones and it can be a pain. Where he goes. Now I'm gonna use the sword only because it's a you can attack a bit faster with the sword than the axe. Because there's no way to separate these two. You're just gonna have to get involved. Just literally go in their beast mode and you put them away. Another battle axe. Is it better than the one we've got? Let's have a look. Not as much damage. And it's got the same familiarity damage bonus, D+. But it's got a close combat Chi reduction on critical. So as you see, decreases close combat attack Chi usage when your health is low. So if you're in a bad spot and your health's low, you'll be able to attack a bit more without using up so much Chi, which is pretty cool. It's not bad, but our one's actually got a couple more on the. It's got 4 more attacks, so we'll stick as what we got. But the stats and everything of all items you pick up are always going to be random. It's going to be a random set of stats and stuff. So, which is really cool because it means each playthrough is different. So, which is pretty cool. Right. We got this guy over here. I think he's got a spear. As you can see, you can lock on from pretty far away. Switch back to sword. So, we've got 2 pathways here. We can go down, we can go to the left. Obviously you can see there's a guide all the way down over there, but if you have a little look over here on the left, you'll see those 2 guys. Now, these guys are mean. If you couldn't already tell by their stature and the fact that they're in like full-on battle armor, they're pretty tough to take on together. But I learnt a cool trick when taking these guys on. Your rocks, throw one at them. They're going to get triggered. They're both going to come at you. But if you run back far enough, one stops by the edge there, and then the other one comes forward, and then you can take them separately. It's a bit easier. Right, you just got to dodge his attacks. He hits heavy. They almost took all my Chi to block that, but I don't want to block it. I wanted to do that, then get in there, then get out. So rinse and repeat on these guys because you're much weaker than they are. I'd take a hit to show you, but I might die. Him done for. Alright. So, we got some armor from him, but it's be quite heavy in comparison. What I'm wearing is only a weight limit of 1.8, and then his breastplate armor is 9.5. But look at the difference in the defense. Goes up to 40. Much higher damage reduction, stronger defense. You get a bit more Chi, and you got defense from behind as well. So we're gonna take it. We're still in the green for equipment weight at the top, which means we can still move pretty decently, without being over too much weight. So if we got these, they're not any good. Wear those, they're way better. I mean, the dash endurance is cool, but I don't run that much. You only do that when you're backtracking in a level or something like that, so not really worth it at the moment. I think we picked up a new battle axe as well, yeah. Still not the same. I still prefer the one we got. I think it's stronger. If you're wondering what this is, so you got your Amrita memories. When you go in here, it gives you, so if you miss something or you're like, oh, how do I lock on again? Or, you know, it gives you all the information you need and tells you like the background of where you're at and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. You get like, there's nothing you can't miss. So if you miss a bit of dialogue or a cutscene, you can re-watch them and everything. So it's really cool. So now that we've dispatched one of them, funnily enough, this is what I love about this little trick. Then the other one is just stood there with his back to you. So if you're careful enough, you can get there and then blap, getting a sneaky little hit. Now this guy does quicker attacks, so you gotta be careful, and he mixes it up sometimes as well. Oh, damn, you see what I mean? Almost killed me. Woo. Yeah, that's the other attack he does. That will kill you almost in one hit. That gets you. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Come on, there we go. You're dead. Alright, so got some new items. That's what I love about this game. Every enemy you kill, you pick up something new, and then you've got to have a look at it and see what you got. So we've got the Great Helm, which is not too bad. Obviously, still in the green for equipment weight, which is really good. So we could wear this, but luck over life. Luck is, I'll show you, to increase probability to find rare items, which is pretty cool. And we could do with finding some better stuff, obviously. So, and only plus 10 to life, I would, in my opinion, it's worth it. Because you're getting the same defense, toughness, and damage reduction, and you get a bit more. Sorry, I was looking wrong. So you get added defense. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Deadlock, cheers, buddy. Thanks for stopping on by, man. Super appreciate it. So yeah, our guys covered together, looking a bit different. A bit cooler. Yeah. So the reason, there's a good way why you should take on the harder enemies first there. So you're gonna open yourself up to a nice shortcut here. Bust this open. You've got your nice shrine here. So then we can prepare this. Gets the health back, but here's where this game is why I love it, because it's very much like Dark Souls, because pray at a shrine and get all your health back, but all the enemies you've killed respawn. So all of those enemies have respawned. Now I could go off down the other way, but considering this is just the prologue and we don't really need to go that way, we can just forge forward this way. But considering I know what I'm doing, I never really attacked these guys from this side, so it's gonna be interesting. Should be fun. Here we go. Probably die. Aha, you missed. Missed again. Oh, hello. Oh, yep. That's how quick they can kill you. Because as I say, this is like the prologue, so like you're very limited in what you can do. Like the game really hasn't, like you haven't properly started, so you don't really need to take these guys on. I think we can use some shortcuts. This is a shortcut. Heard you. Out the way. So you see something glowing like that, you want to go towards it. It's a corpse you can search. Get some more items and bits. And you see this guy. You see there he'd run out of stamina, so he was vulnerable to attack. So as you can see, this just leads, this is where I would have gone if I didn't go that way. It just comes through this way. So as you say, you don't have to take those guys on all the time. And there's like items and stuff this way. Some more hard enemies. You got these two here. You've got to really pick how you draw these guys in. Yeah, and I've triggered both of them. This should be fun. If I can take the faster guy, dodge him. The axe guy to swing. Not going to though, is he? There it goes. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Done for. We'll check those bits in a minute. Now, that guy up there, we're right painted. Just got a beast away in there. Ah, killed him. Getting some good gear and stuff here. So we'll have a little look. See what things we've got. Another breastplate, lower defense, but ups the, so we get some more life, which is pretty cool. So it adds 26 to our health, not bad. A little less on the Kai than the other one, and increases probability of enemies dropping equipment when defeated. So that's pretty cool. I mean, yellow stats are normally better than white, so it's really your preference how you want your build to be. But with these items at the moment, it's not really necessary, like, to worry about them, because, as I say, it's like the prologue, so not really too much fuss what you want to do here. Like, it's just kind of for the area, how you feel. So we're getting a lot of battle axes. Still human close combat, that's pretty good. Those are okay, but we don't use strong attacks. They consume too much Kai. Break 13 though, that's pretty good. More chance to break the enemy. That's not too bad. Going with the sword. Still not better, so we'll stick with what we got. I think it will do. So here we got, again, we got two armoured guys side by side here. And I think the same trick works. Pull them and just keep backpedaling. And one will eventually stop. Yeah, there you go. One stops. Normally I'd be a bit more confident wading in, but fortunately with these guys, because they hit so hard and because they're full armored up, you've got to kind of just bide your time with them, wait for them to leave an opening, and then just take them in. So, got a few bits off this guy. I think another battle axe. Still not as good, in my opinion. I think we had the best breastplate of same stats, but take out the Kai for toughness. I'm not really going to get any firearms damage at the moment, so I think I'll stick as I am. I think I'm going to keep the attack because we want that +5 to attack. That's pretty good. And the Greaves, running speed, not too much of a problem to be honest. So, did pretty well. Hey Cammy, hello. How's it going? Then this guy's back here. So I'm just gonna slowly walk up behind him and be like, hello mate. Oh, I hit the wall. Woo. Get out of there. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know you attack you're trying to do, mate. Ain't gonna work. More medicine. Goodies. Got here. Great helm and gauntlets. Anything else over here? Oh, another chest. Some more items. Cool. So let's have a look here. So, what we got? Some new greaves. One extra. Defense and toughness over human item drop rate. Yeah, I'm going to take those over that. So, yeah, you can see, look at the equipment weight. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Equipment weight at the top is in the green, which means, you know, your movability is pretty good. And as you see, if I put on the curses, or the trousers, as I say, there's a lot of words in here that I don't know how to pronounce. It goes to orange, which means you're going to be a little bit more limited in your movement. So, but if you see the stats speak for themselves. You're going to kind of want that. So, I take a little less mobility over being able to move, be able to be stronger. So as you see, look, 98%. But we're going to take it because, well, actually, no, we probably won't take those because we want that attack bonus. Let's have a look at the new Great Helm. Similar stats. We don't. Firearms is pointless. Item drop rate, not even worth it. So luck, we'll keep it. It's only a 2 defense difference between the two. Oh, cool, Gary, no worries. I'm happy to keep you entertained while you can't sleep. So, yeah, we'll keep those. And what we've got, a new Bastard Sword. So it's blue, which is good. So, I want to compare it off our actual Bastard Sword that we got. So that one's doing close combat damage, 8.5%. I'm gonna take that. That's the other one, for sure. So, now this whole little area is looted. We can move on. We don't need to go down that way. And we don't really need to use the shrine. So we can go up or down. Let's go down first. Look. Oh, hello. This place seems fun.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they've got no more use for us.
Poor people.
Body just split in two. Oh God! You wanted to kill me from the start.
No, this seems lovely.
Striking when the opponent is down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country.
All for Queen and country. Don't all sound like that. Right. And we've got another armoured guy. Got too greedy there. Kai built back up now. As you see, when you see items, if the red arrow's down, it means it's not as good as what you're wearing. And obviously, like, items you pick up would just tell you what you're getting, quantity, and there you go, same thing. So, you wouldn't even have to worry about looking at those items, because they're not worth my time. You know that would be worth my time. So 119 on the battle wax here. 88 for the spear. So, attack from behind, it's okay. So reduces Kai use when you engage in close combat, which is pretty cool. And chance to break 7. So. Stat wise, it's better. It outdoes the axe, the battle axe, but on attack wise, it's a little lackluster. But you can attack faster, so. Show you. Switch the axe. Take on this guy. Look at that, 3 hits, and that guy's out of here. Let's go upstairs first. If there's anything up here. Oh. Chest. Take that. Hat, not as good. And more medicine. Sword, not as good. What have we got here? So that guy that we took out, what we could do is we could have done an aerial attack from up here and killed him. I can't remember if this takes any damage, but... Oh no, it's good. Alright. Okay, this way. Oh, hi mate. Hello, Derek. With this guy, you just want to get in a couple of hits and then get out of there. Don't linger too long. Whew, that was close. Right, yeah, that's what I want you to do. Come on. Come on. Doesn't want to do it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hello, mate.
Ah, it's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
It's time for your execution.
Oh, great. Woo! Oh, ran out of Kai there. That was lucky. Oh. Oh, damn it. Ran out. Oh! Ran out of Kai. And he got me. Silly. Silly, 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 silly. So, try that again. So what you can do is, to make this easy, to get back to the boss, because you don't need to fight anybody else. Just come up here, pop off here, kill him, on your way. But unfortunately you got to do the same thing over again. You got to fight a lame version of him. Come on. Oh god. Right, round 2. Here we go. Just gotta be patient. Getting too greedy. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Woo. Miss. Do another one just be full. Alright. Spirit weapon. Hey, Rachel. Hello. Oh no, did you fix PC? Oh, it's okay. It's kind of, hang on, I think. Oh no, wait.
Quite a feat.
I can't pause it. I'll explain in a minute. But hey Rachel, thank you for coming by.
So this spirit shall guide me to the kingdom of gold.
Son of a bitch.
not unenjoyable. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained. An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
Wow. How did I never notice that? I can't click off the game. The last time I did that, it pinged to the other screen. Why is it saying that the stream's offline? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a moment. So, before I begin my preparations for landfall, I leaf once more through the curious book I had chanced upon, recorded inside our memoirs of a sailor who had once paid visit to the land of Zipangu? Apologies for butchering the name. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat is beyond me. But here I am, poring over these pages all the same. And not if for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs' many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armour and weaponry. So here is your chance to choose what kind of weapons and stuff that you're going to be using throughout the game. So you got your sword, so attribute bonus, so 1+1 to your heart. Single-handed sword, primarily a slashing weapon with a wide attack range. It can also be used for thrusts and has a long reach. This is a well-balanced weapon that's easy to use. So your standard, samurai sword. Then you've got your dual swords, so a pair of swords, one held in each hand. Single blow from either blade lacks power, but they enable rapid consecutive attacks when used together. They make an excellent choice of weapon when surrounded by numerous assailants. So, and I mean, I don't have to keep reading all out, but you get the general idea. Each weapon, has its different traits. Like with the spear, it's good for range attacks, but can hit against walls and stuff, so tight quarters, not good. With your axe, heavy, powerful, but slow. So, and then you got the. I used to know how to say this. The Kusurigama, that's it, Kusurigama. Tongue tie. Kusurigama, a weapon that combines a sickle and a weighted chain. Really good, so you can do really cool combos and fast attacks. I like that weapon, it's really cool. And then you got the Yodachi. So it's like a normal sword, but it's an elongated blade, so a longer blade. So slow to the swing for an attack, but it does have wide reach and everything, so it's a really good weapon. And then you got your tonfas, so a pair of batons, do fast attacks and stuff, so it's good choice of weapons, but I always choose sword, because why not? Sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Zipangu. and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments that in Zipangu called dojo, where people, including samurai, congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. Just reading the sailors' vivid accounts, I feel as though I am there in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. The samurai is master of many armaments and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I had to use another weapon, which one would I choose? So you get to have a second choice. So obviously we've already chosen sword, so what else do we want to choose? Spear I'm not that proficient with. Thinking, well, we've got the sword for it's a well balanced speed and everything. So don't know. Could go for an axe. We've got some powerful, but it's going to be slow. Use a lot of should we go for the Kurosugama? Those is really good. Good balance. Got range. So. Memoir also asserts that samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their kai, or inner energy. Third, once their kai is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surroundings of malvoyance or you know the word. And I know not how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all these concepts and have experimented many times with each technique. Pretty cool. Memoir states Zipangu is home to 8 million gods and other deities. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine. As I cast my gaze to the shore, I am struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of Sasori, which is the creature you saw with him earlier. Pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the guardian spirit that best matches the force I am sensing. So here you've got a choice of 3 spirits that you can reside in. So you've got Kato, which attribute bonus is +1 to strength. A wolf and guardian spirit of the fire elemental. Strengthens the attacking power of those in its protection. Pretty cool. You got Isonade. A shark, a guardian spirit of the water elemental. Amplifies the ability of those in its protection to sense enemies. Which is pretty cool. And then you got Dabiwashi. A hawk, a guardian spirit of the wind elemental, increases the evasive ability of those in its protection. And that helps you with evading and stuff, which is pretty cool. That one helps with sensing enemies, which is pretty pointless because you can pretty much see the enemies. You don't really need to sense where they are. And then obviously that one for straight out attack and strength, which is the one we're going to choose because I've chosen every time. It's too good to pass up. So here it goes, are those the choices you want to make? Are you happy with them? You can change whatever one you want to change. You can do the tutorial mission from here if you want to, but that is your choice if you want to do it. Obviously, as I have played the game, I do not need to do the tutorial. This is just going to teach you the basics of the game, which you'll see as you see me playing. So we can close the memoir and off we go. So if you're a first-time player, we recommend playing the tutorial. Do you wish to begin the tutorial mission? No, I ain't no first-time player. The dinghies have been ready for us to make landfall. For all I have read on this country, nothing can truly prepare me for what now lies ahead. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin. Put the book down. Kuroshima is a tiny island off the coast of Uzaki in Kaizuku's Bungo province. See, these words are going to kill me. There is little in the way of usable land, with coastline rapidly giving way to cliffs and mountains. Clinging to the edge is the smallest of fishing villages, its residents eking out substances, farming on plots. Oh, substance. Oh, substance farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives and stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak, strangely oversized for the small island in which it overlooks. Right. So, here we go. Alright. April 1600, Zaki. So, now we're really into it. You can see things have changed. Like on the, you've got that wheel at the bottom now, so that shows you my different stances. Loot this guy. Get ourselves a sword. So skill points obtained, so we can learn some new skills, which is pretty cool. Which is there now. But what we're gonna quickly do, put down a new sword. Then I can show you what this new wheel means. So I actually select the sword. So B unsheaths your weapon. Then your A is your low stance, X is your mid, Y is your high. Each one uses different combinations of attacks, and each one has their merit in any battle that you're coming across. And how you use them determines how you work. So. And what's really cool is, obviously you get the subtitles in English, but what they're saying is actually in Japanese and stuff. So I think it's really cool. So then you got your shrine here, so you can pray to it. So, and then when you pray to this, you get where you can level up, you can change your guardian spirit and stuff like that, make offerings so to receive more Amrata. Basically, it's called Amrata, but because I play Dark Souls, I just call them souls. So you'll hear me saying souls, and it's just me referring to the Amrita. With boons, that's just claim DLC items. So you only get this weird helmet that looks silly, but I'll put it on. Summoning a visitor, that means that I can bring somebody else in to help me on the level, but I don't need to do that. And these abilities are not to be unlocked yet. So yeah. But right, the only reason why I ran through that is because obviously you pointed out that I cannot believe that I misspelt my own name. How did I never spot that? I believe that. Right, give me a second. I'm gonna have to quickly open Stream Elements and change that. But thank you for pointing that out. I have to look back on my previous streams and see how long that has been misspelt like that. It'd be hilarious if it's been for a while. I've never spotted it. Oh, nothing happened. I've Rachel pointed out that I spelt my Twitter name wrong on the overlay. You can see it in the top bit under hard Twitter. My thing is spelt wrong. I missed out on A somehow. Yeah. I don't know how I managed to do that. Save. Hey, there we go. Alright. Please don't pop onto that screen. Yay! Last time I did that, it some reason popped onto the screen. Oh, damn it. I didn't. Shit, sorry. Hey, just darling, it's all good. No worries. But, hello. The long-awaited comeback, but I'm back. Hello. I like your awesome new picture profile thing that you have now. Darling, that's cool. Don't worry, I will make it up to you, darling. One stream, I will stream Fortnite and we can play together. No worries, darling. It's awesome, man. I think it's cool. Did you make it yourself? I think it's awesome. Indeed, it'd be fun for sure. Even though I get a lot of flack from Warduck for playing it, but yeah, play it for sure. I don't mind. It's fun though. It's only banter. Oh, you had someone do it. Oh, that's still cool though. That's awesome. I think he's awesome. But yeah, sorry, I know just standing here at the moment, but for anyone new that's just joined in, this is Nioh, and yeah, it's if you ever know the game Dark Souls, no worries, darling. If you know the game Dark Souls, this is basically it's the same premise of Dark Souls in the sense that you got this open level, you've got to go around, fight enemies and stuff, and it's really hard. But this one's based in Japan, so your character, you know, you've got swords and stuff, so you know, you can do really cool attacks and stuff. So yeah, it's awesome. I love this game. I got it on sale quite a while back, a little while back, and yeah, I've been playing it ever since, and it's good fun. I love it. And it definitely keeps you entertained. It's really challenging, and it's got some really cool features to it. Like, so say, like if I've been doing some battling and like I want to go over to my shrine, which is this thing over here, pray at the shrine, and when you do that, all the enemies that you've just fought respawn. So then you go fight fight them again. So it's that you're constantly thinking to yourself, when's a good time to use it? Shall I use it? Am I going to use it? You know, like, do it, you know, when is the right times to utilize the heals and stuff. So, yeah, I really, I really enjoy games like this. I like games that challenge you and push you to really excel in the game, and it's definitely a game that doesn't hold your hand, let's say. This game just kind of throws you in it and, you know, and off you go. So, but yeah, thank you for everybody who's come by. Super appreciated, and I know I've been gone for a while, and way over a month, I think. Close to 2 months, probably. I haven't streamed. And I have been, obviously, I do want, if anyone wants to know how I haven't been around and stuff, they're more than welcome to ask, and more than happy to say why I haven't been around for a while. But yeah, obviously, as it's organically brought it up, I will I'll let everybody know what's been going on. So yeah, basically, a couple of months ago, my mum decided to have a break and stuff from caring for my dad, because my dad suffered from a couple of strokes and stuff. So he needs care here and there and stuff. And so yeah, my mum decided to have a break, so we looked into this thing called a respite. So like my dad goes into like it's like a temporary care home in essence, and he gets looked after just like he would here. And yeah, and it gives my mum a break to just sometimes everybody needs a break now and again. It just gives my mum a break to just chill and recharge, and it gives my dad a chance to be like taken care of on a higher level than we can. So yeah, everything's going brilliantly. We get it all set up, and it's just like, yeah, let's do this. Awesome. My dad's excited to do it. Something different, bit of a change. Everyone's really in high spirits about it all. It's just like sweet. And yeah, a couple of days into my dad being at the respite, we get a phone call saying, oh, he's been taken into hospital and stuff. But he possibly has pneumonia, and we're like, kind of like, oh, right, okay. So we'll kind of rush down there, see how everything is. And obviously it was really scary. Like anyone who gets pneumonia, it's scary. It's not a easy thing to deal with, but like we were all really worried, especially with my dad in the condition he's in. It's not the best. Like. The way they put it, like the way I see it, is like, even if me, like, who's healthy, haven't got any complications or anything, I would be in trouble if I had pneumonia myself. So obviously, my dad having it, we're super worried. And yeah, and in the time of this happening with my dad and being like that, my mum's she a disc in her spine kind of pretty much popped out, because she had been overdoing it, like looking after my dad, and we didn't really know about this respite service. So yeah, so in the process of my dad being in hospital, then my mum had this thing happen to her back, disc slipped out, and she had to be rushed into hospital for emergency spinal surgery to get that sorted out. Yeah, so it was kind of just like a cascade of craziness and stuff going on. Yeah, it was crazy, and that we've been dealing with that for all this time. And my dad pulled through. Like I think they said something like he pretty much had like a 20% chance to pull through. It was all about how much he was willing to fight and fight it off. So, but yeah, he pulled through 100%, fully out of the woods, fully and completely over it, which is amazing. Obviously, like, it's incredible. Like, because obviously we were all thinking, like, when you're told those kind of odds and stuff, you're kind of just like, oh, right. And, it was very scary. But he pulled through 100%, which is incredible. And, thanks to whoever, so... And yeah, with my mum, spinal surgery went all well. They got in there. They did exactly what they need. She had a little complication from the slip disc happening. Like she started losing sensation in one of her legs. They managed to get 80% of the feeling back, and we're working on it day in day out to strengthen it and for her to get more and more of that feeling back. And so she's got a physio and all of that, cracking on with that. And same with my dad, like they've started doing more physio with him to try and get him stronger and stuff from the pneumonia and all that. So which is awesome. So yeah, that's kind of why I've been a bit like absent lately. Obviously I've just kind of like had to put everything on hold whilst doing and dealing with everything and getting into the new routine of everything that's happening, and and making sure everyone's okay, obviously, so, but yeah, everyone's doing well, everyone's strong, everyone's healthy, we're all kind of just, everyone's a little bit more focused on, like, making sure everyone's stronger, everyone's pulling their weight around, and, so basically, because my mum can't do a lot at the moment, and obviously, I have to be around a lot more, so I have to like take up all the house duties and stuff, and you know, it's been obviously a bit of a strain on me because like I've kind of had to just like take over everything and stuff, and obviously, you know, as most of you know, like, you know, I have mental health issues myself, like anxiety and depression and stuff. So it's hit me in weird and wonderful ways. But I've come through it, and I feel stronger for it, and you know, I see the positivity and everything. You know, everything happened, you know, and it was crazy. It was insane. Like, the fact that it all kind of just happened all at once. You know, like everyone got through it, and you know, everyone came through a-okay, and you know, we fought through all of it. So yeah, it's kind of made us all a bit stronger and a bit closer. So yeah, it's kind of why I haven't been about, but I was just kind of waiting for in myself to feel calmer about the situation and knowing that everything's okay, making sure, you know, things are getting into a nice good routine at home and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, that's kind of why I've been a little absentee for a little bit, but yeah, it's been crazy, and you know, I have missed streaming and chilling with everybody, and I've tried to hang out and jump in and chill with people when I can. But yeah, it's been crazy. But as I say, everyone's good and gold now, which is awesome. So, and yeah, I don't know. I was gonna wait until the Wednesday that I know that me, Cammy, Indy, JC, and I'm not sure if anybody else may be joining in and out. Are gonna play Ring of Elysium on Wednesday. I was gonna do a stream then and kind of be like my comeback stream be then, but I thought, I don't know, something clicked in me today. I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna do it now, you know. Want to get back into the swing of it, have a couple of days of doing it, so yeah. I just thought I'd come back, because, you know, I've really missed streaming and really missed everybody, so, and it's awesome to see people coming in and chilling and saying hey, so, because obviously, you know, like, even though, like, what's been going on, obviously, is very, you know, to do with family, and, you know, it was serious in the moment, what was going on, obviously, you know, like, for a starting channel to go absent for almost 2 months, it can almost sometimes almost be the death of the channel, you know. But it's honestly warms my heart to know that people still come by and chill and pop in and say hey. I had Adam and Deadlock popping in, say hey. William popped in to say hey if he's still lurking, and yeah, Kelly popped in as well. So, and obviously Cammy's here, and Desert Darling and Rach. So yeah, super awesome. Always so thankful for having people come by. Yeah. Yeah. But thank you, darling. Thank you so much. It's okay. I I just, in the moment of everything going on, it was kind of hard to talk about it because I needed to get my head around it myself, and I finally get my head around it a lot more. So I'm able to talk about it without getting too like emotional about it all. So yeah. But yeah. For the whole Brogan family, we're all good. We're all good. It's alright, enough standing by this shrine. So, that cool little green guy up there on the shrine, that's a Kodama. They're cool little guys. They're dotted around the map, you gotta go find them. So, as you're finding this game, I've got a great disdain for wooden crates. I'm just like, crates, get out of here. No, it's good fun to break them open. Pull the ladder. Don't tell me he's trying to run off. Oh, guy tries to leave him behind. That's nice. So yeah, right. So here we go. Some of these boxes, you know, as you see there, like, I got a little bit of money in out of that one. Pretty cool. But we're gonna get off this guy. Just some more souls. There's a box out here. Oh yeah. So here's our first enemy. Searching that corpse. Trying to steal my loot. I'm about to kill him. So, alright. This. So you can see mid stance is your most optimal stance. You can do nice good attacks. Thrust. And he's dead. Right. Pick him around as well, like hey, hey, hey. Right, so got some more equipment, got some head armor apparently. Oh yeah, it's that silly armor DLC that you get. Pretty funny. It looks cool. So yeah, we got some skill points that we can that we got. So we got 2 skill points. So at first it's going to seem really daunting, but you get used to it. So with each weapon type that you can acquire in the game, it has its own separate skill tree. And then you got at the end, you got your ninja skills, and then your magic skills, which is pretty cool. But we'll get into those later. For the time being, just want to focus on your samurai skill points, so for your weapons and stuff. So this is a good thing. So got the grapple, pretty useful, and you can just watch a movie to do it. So you can grapple them like that. So when they're out of kai or stamina, do that. So take that, and we've already got that one completely unlocked for us, which is nice. So you can change to another stance on a successful kai pulse to increase the amount of kai recovered, which is cool. But I tend not to change stances as often as I like, so I tend to try and not use that one. So this is a good one. So if you activate your kai pulse, increases your damage for a bit, which is pretty cool. So that's a good one to have. A good starter one. There's one I normally open because then it opens this one, which is actually no wait, is it that one? Yeah, this is the one I want. When so you can, whilst you're dodging, you can still do the kai pulse, which is good because I dodge a lot after an attack. So you normally gotta buy these ones to then unlock the next ones. So yeah, right. And yeah, with these games, you're always going to see these little red flames. They are going to always have gear and items for you. I mean, I tend to try and, at first, until I get a good set, I will just immediately try and equip whatever new items we gather. So, obviously, because I'm just wearing this shirt, it's only got a defense of 1, no special effects. Whereas obviously this foot soldier's armor has Kai plus 3 and damage reduction 4.6. Obviously you can have a look. So it obviously reduces our damage from attacks and increases our Kai, which is good. Kai is our stamina, so we want to increase that as much as possible. And obviously look, you know, we've got our mariner's boots that do nothing. We've got these nice ones, more damage reduction, defense and toughness. So toughness is good. Your resistance to opponents breaking through your guard, so which is really good. So when you've got your guard up, you want them to stop. You know, when your guard up like this, you don't want them to break through. You want them to keep it nice and strong. So as you can see, you know, that our look is already starting to change, which is pretty cool. But yeah, with this game, a lot of things are going to be hidden. You're gonna want to make sure you look in every nook and cranny. So like all of this be broken. So you want to just bust into it. Like you can even break the flames if you want. And I love when you do that because then it changes the whole feel, the atmosphere of the game. Makes it look different. So like if you see anything that can be broken, try and break it. because you can get gold out of it, items can sometimes come out of it. It's good to just go around destroying stuff. It's fun as well. Right, here we come to the other addition to this game. This is a Revenant. Now Revenants, some of them the game is placed itself in it, you know, it's placed in the game by the game. But when you're online, it will show you other real people that have played the game who have died, and then you fight their Revenant. And then, as you can see, the wheel spinning around with the different little item logos, icons there. That's showing you what you could acquire from killing this Revenant. Not all of it, some of it. So, oh, it's okay, darling. Don't worry. I'm just about to go kill this Revenant. I was just explaining it. It's part of the game. The game puts some of them in yourself. Like this one is put in by the game. Because you'll be able to tell whether it's a real person or part of the game. Because this one it just says drowned, but if it's a real person, it will have a date and time of like when they died and stuff. So which is really cool. But when you fight them, you have a chance to win any of the items that are moving around in the little circles. So you activate it like this, and there he is, the Revenant. Now he's going to be really strong. You want to be careful. You're going to move quick as well. Oh, I missed our grapple. Damn. Oh. Boom. That's our grapple we want. Nice. Another guy around here. Go throw a stone at him. Oi, mate. Hello. He's got another axe as well. It's going to be heavy, but he loses his Kai a lot, so vulnerable to attacks. Right. Didn't have any weapons. Brought back. So we've got a couple of got some arm guards. We don't even have any, so put those. Okay. Guys looking like at the moment. We've got some different foot, so let's have a look. Lower defense and not as good stats, so we'll probably keep the ones we got wearing. Fine. Right, there's nothing else over in these corners. On we go. Now, like, you can run around without the sword equipped, or like out of its sheath, or you can run around with it already out. It's really preference. So, what I'll show you is fighting this guy in low stance. I'll show you the difference in how many attacks you can do beyond their mid stance attacking. The last guy I was fighting was mid, this is low. So you see you can get a lot more hits in, but it doesn't do as much damage, so yeah, you choose how you want to fight. And I'll show you why I'm not a big fan of the high stance. You can't do that many attacks as you normally would be able to. But effective, because you just destroy them. Right, so what we got here? Some sacred water and a stone. Nice. So, that little code. See, look, here we go. We can guide these kodamas to the shrine, and each one you guide to the shrine, the more bonuses and stuff that start giving you. So it's really cool. You want to try and find them all. There's normally about 9 around per level when you do it. And you got to find them all. They're not too hard to find. As long as you look everywhere, you should be alright. Always just break everything. You never know. You could get... Just come in, break all these people's stuff. So you see this black chest. Even though it's open, these are what you like your loot chests and stuff. You want to keep an eye out for these. Ooh. Nice start. So yeah, the reason why I say about breaking everything is because obviously break all of this. You notice there's item back here. Always want to be checking. Yeah, it would still give you like basic tutorial tips as it's like the first main level. No Kai, grapple break, you're dead. So we've got multiple choices here. We'll keep going up. We've got way to the right and way to the left. First glance on the left, it looks pretty dead-endish, so double check that we're not seeing anything. The guy there, so let's take him out. We'll go low stance for this guy. Each stance does awesome attacks. Low stance is one of my favorites. It just looks so cool. Alright. What do we get? Oh, a new weapon. So, we can now have 2 different weapons. It's not bad. It's got skill Kai reduction on it, which is okay. It's you know, reduces Kai when you use a skill, but I haven't got any skills for it at the moment, so it's pretty pointless. But as you see, I've got different armor, but this one, the DLC one you get, is really good for the time being, so it's best to just hold on to it. Same defense. Same reduction, but I prefer to have the +3 to Kai over versus fire, which means your resistance to fire-based attacks, which you're not really going to get many around here at the moment, so it's fine. And what have we got going on in the shortcuts? So we've got Sacred Water, that helps speed up your Kai recovery, which is pretty cool. Handy, but you don't get so many of them, so it's best to just let it build up, because then you see... It says I've got 1, so the times 1, and then in the brackets it's 6. That shows how many I can hold. And then if you pick up any more after you've reached your max, you put it into your store box, and then you can replenish from out of that when you need to. So you can see I've got Salt, which you know, causes a large amount of Kai damage to nearby yokai, which we don't know what yokai is at the moment, so it's not really we need to worry about that. Our Elixir, which what we use for healing, so which is good. Small Spirit Stone, which basically gives us our Amrita, so it's pretty cool. Now our stones obviously just for throwing at enemies for the fun of it. Like how it deals damage, but it's so minuscule, it's not even really worth it. So we've got another Revenant here, at level 5. Cut down by an outlaw. But you can see inside there we've got a good choice of armor variants there. So definitely going to fight this guy. Got a spear. Means he's going to burn out his Kai. Boom. With the Revenants, it's always good to get that grapple hit on them because it does major damage to them. All we got is Spear. Nice. Not a big fan of spears, but well, I'll have a look anyway. It's gonna be really good, yeah. Agility damage bonus, which is pretty good. So, increases your damage in proportion to your agility. So, the higher your agility, the more that weapon's gonna do damage. Reduces guard Kai usage when your health is low, so that's good for when you're in a tight spot, low health, and you put up your guard. It's not gonna use so much Kai, which is good. It improves your parrying ability. Pretty cool. It's a good weapon, but not one that I'm keen on using. Oh, we got some. We could take off the Mariner's pants. Get something better on. So we've got some bandit armor. But as you can see, the special effects are in red, and they're all kind of slightly greyed out. If you look down right at the bottom of the list, you'll see where it says body required, skill required. There's 6 and 6. So it's showing that we haven't got the right level on those to unlock the special effects for it yet. So you can wear it and you get the defense, but you don't get the special effects until you reach those 2 requirements. So considering we've only got 1, we're going to take it for the defense. And, you know, look at that with those knees. Fetching, right? We're going to wear it just purely for the defense that it's going to add for us. So, as you can see, your guy always suddenly changes his look. So, let's use our new weapon. Here to search. So again, it's telling you things that you already know, but it's just kind of more of a gentle prompt like, don't forget. So as you can see, we've got 2 fellows sat over there. Got 1 sat down. We've got this door here. See, this guy's prepped and ready to come out for an attack. We want to do lock onto him, go into guard mode and be ready for him. Watch bubble. That's what I love about this weapon. It's awesome. It's got such range. Look at that. Get out of here. So, some boxes here. Break all of those. Before we disturb those 2. We're going to go in here. Nice little crate here. Bust open. Got another spear. Some more armor. That was leg armor though, so we'll have a look. See if we can wear this one, and we do have the requirements. So we can get the special effects from it. And only lose what? When about 5 defense. So 5 defense for plus 13 on life. Yeah, I'll take that. Got another foot soldier spear. 94 for our 73 and 76, but spears are awkward to use. I'm not a big fan of them. And we've got another new accessory, which is a signpost talisman. Place a signpost where you are and on your compass that indicates which way you need to go. Viewed with the power of Jizo Basatu, who protects children from an early death. It is designed to keep people on the right path. It's basically, in a sense, if you're lost, put one of those down and I'll help you get where you need to go. There's a few ways that you can do this, but considering the wide attack range that Kurosagama has, you can pretty much take both these guys on. Oh, hello. Oh, gosh. The best grapple in the game. In my opinion, I love that one. You can put it away. Like, you don't always have to have it out. As you can see, got an item up there. But there is a way to get to it. Gotta go up there, and we can come back around to get it. Alright, looks like everything's broken. Nothing we've missed. Oh wait, there's a few bits over here. Cool. So, go up here. Go up here. See, we got a guy there. As long as we don't go near him, we won't trigger him. Item there that we need to acquire as well. And if we have a look here, we'll see that this loops back around on where we started before. So, we've got two choices. We can go up that way, or we can go through here. But, as I know what I'm doing, we are going to take this path. Unnecessary, but I love it. Him down. Small spirit stone. Cool. Take that. Where did that guy go? So. Ah, there he is. As you see, the low attack on this one is brilliant, but the high attack's not the best. It's strong, but it's very hard to, because that wind up is really hard. So. What you saw me do there, where I just pulsed blue, that's that's your Kai pulse. So you do an attack, let that blue stuff come round you, hit right bumper at the right time, and it does that. Builds up your Kai or your stamina back up nice and quickly. Living weapon. We don't need to use that yet. So you can see this place got multiple paths, different variations of where you can and can't go. It's all about just remembering where you've been, knowing, looking at things and going, okay. So I can see there's a guy up there. So you can see we can keep going this way. No, obviously we can't go up there because it's a ledge, can't jump off it. Let's go this way. The back's on us. Oh, sneaky enemy. Whee! Come on. Ah, you're running out of stamina, mate. He's dead. Yeah. Now that item we saw on the ledge, we can drop down and get there. But we're not going to do that yet. Hello. Glitch in the game. We're going to come up here, get this item first. Ooh, bandit axe. Cool. And then we're going to drop down this. So we've got ourselves a fire amulet. Those are something to use. So it imbues your weapon with the power of fire when used. So it's really cool. Great to have in your hotkeys. You saw we drop down this way. Circle back round. Then we know that this whole area here we've cleared out. So it's all nice and clear. We don't need to go back this way. Then we can press on forward. So we've got a guy up there on the ridge, you can see him. But he looks like he's got a bow and he's going to get you from a distance. So, but what most people don't notice when you're looking at him, like I'll show you in the pause screen because you can see my mouse. So, got the guy with the bow up here. But what most people overlook is that you got a guy right there. Tend to not really see him unless you're looking. I mean, if you think, oh, I'll charge forward and won't be able to hit with the bow, then you trigger him, and then you got to try and dodge his attacks and take him out at the same time. And it can be good. It can get tricky. So the best way to do it is just creep up to here to the rock, and you use your camera. You can start seeing that, oh, maybe there's a path there to my left. That's what you do. Circle around here. Doesn't trigger bowman, and you avoid the double attack. So, and then you can swing around this way. Now, going this way is a one-way trip. Once you go this way, you've got to keep forging forward. You can't backtrack. So, basically giving you an indication of you choose this route, you've got to stick to it. Which obviously we're going to. So, as I say, always check nooks and crannies. So, most people will drop down from there, not even think about it, and just keep pushing forward. That's why, you know, they're giving you full control of the camera like that, so you can check everywhere. I love Japanese language. So beautiful. Right. If I'm not mistaken, we're going to come across our first new enemy. But not yet. What we're going to do is pop around here and be like, there's a ladder. Let's pop down the ladder. And then we're going to notice a little familiar area, which is where we started. That guy, and I don't want to die, but he killed his friend by not bringing up the ladder. So the Ayutu Dama. Check that out in a minute. So what we could do now, take the ladder down. And as you can see, basically brings us all the way back round to the beginning. And as I showed you with the Kodama, whenever you find the little green guys, Kodamas, they appear on the shrine. So as you see, there's now 2 on there, which is pretty cool. So what I've done in essence is opened up a shortcut in the game, because you know you can die in a moment's notice playing this, and obviously instead of me having to travel all the way I did the last time to get around to this area, all I have to do is just come up the ladder, and then on my way I go. So as you can see there, lying in the grass over there, I can lock onto him. You got yourself a new enemy. Something that's really key to use in the game as well is your lock on. Because, you know, think of it, we came from this way and like you're just playing, so you're just like, what if somebody, you know, favors going right over left? They're just going to go, oh, and just keep running and not really pay attention, and then boom, that happens. So when he goes low on the ground like that, you want to avoid those attacks, because he will grab you and hurt you. You just want to beast him as fast as possible. Put him down, don't let him get a hit on you. It's always best to go low stance with those guys, because they crawl on the floor like that and they will get you. So we got a new weapon the same as this one, but it's yellow, so it's gonna have. Oh, so you can. Each one has like a description of the weapon, and you got your stats for the weapon, which is what you want. So as you can see, this one does the same thing as my one, but a little better with the skill Kai reduction, and it has a status ailment augmentation, electrify. So it increases the cumulative effect of lightning-based status ailments inflicted upon enemies. So if it's got a lightning element to the weapon, it will be better. So in essence, it's good if we were doing electric-based attacks, lightning-based attacks, which at the moment we're not. So it's neither here nor there whether you use it or you don't use it. So there's no point really changing it at the moment. So you just personally forge on. So you're gonna find stuff, better stuff. It's just how it is. So you can see we got the bow guy that was on the ridge line over there now. But we're gonna have a look over here. So as you can see again, use your lock on, and you're gonna notice that there's a guy on the floor there. So do is trigger him. Beat him up a bit. Pull back, let him come to you. Does that, move out of the way. He's out there. The reason why you don't want to pull it is because you've got this guy here. They always do that. Jump back a couple times and then they go forward. Leaves them open. Just do them outright. What was he holding? What was he protecting? Well, antidote and some brawler's armor, which I don't think was better than what we've got. For the helm, no, not really. Let's have a look. The less damage reduction, better on the fire. I mean, versus fire and water is pretty pointless at the moment. It's not really going to be much of a bother. The Kai speed recovery, that's pretty good. But that's where it favours, is having that Kai recovery speed. So that's why we're going to keep the one we got on. Foot soldier's armor. So we've got medium, which is obviously the M in brackets, and then you've got heavy armor. I mean, damage reduction obviously is up almost double defense. But look at our equipment when it goes into the orange, so we're not going to be able to move around as smoothly and as fast. So, and I like to be a bit agile. I like to stay with medium armor, personally. I don't really keen on heavy armor. It's great defensively, obviously, but you're lacking in speed, and I like to be fast. So, oh, got foot soldier stuff. So, same thing. More gold. Yokai. So yokai are those few enemies that I've just took on. That's what they're called. They're called yokai. Got that, but that's just terrible. So not gonna bother. Takes us down by 1 on toughness. 3 on defense. Same damage reduction. Yeah, we lose it. +3 defense, even more with the special. And that's where we lose the 1 toughness. I think we'll stay with the ones we got. Right, that. So, got some new shortcut items. So we've got the antidote. So neutralizes poisons and stuff like that, which is really good. And that Kyoto Dharma. Basically your grenades, in essence. Grenades and bombs. So those are cool. But we've only got 2 at the moment, so not really whether we need them or not, but we'll shortcut them up. So we've got them there. So yeah. As you see, got a little Kodama guy here. Send him on our way. The cool thing as well, like, which you wouldn't expect for this game to have. This game has emotes, which is awesome. Clap, bow. I could be all disappointed, like, no. Always fun. And what you can do as well, if you push Y, switch mode, shows you the different ones that you. So you got other different ones, and you could check them out just by gesturing, you know. So like you can wave and stuff, and got cool things. And you know, wave. You can do high five, but I tried it with my mate. We couldn't get it to work. Oh right, yeah, Revenant. Yeah, we're gonna fight this guy as well. I died here, cut down by an outlaw. So let's do this. Oh, he's angry. Use my heal. Get that on him as much as possible. We've got a couple of things there, which is pretty good. See, there were heavy items though, so not really gonna look at those at the moment. We'll kill a few more enemies before having another look at stuff. Archer guys are always weak, very weak. You can close the distance, you can put a hurt on them really good. So what we can do is, because we already know that there's that guy down there, we want to take him on. We might pull this guy. Yeah. Stay medium. What you can do is lock onto him, jump off, dodge. Oh, actually dead. Oh, that was bad timing on my end. You see, that's how quick you can die and you'll be out of it. Now here's the kicker: when you die, all the Amrita that you built up, it's now at your grave where you died. If you don't get it back before you die again, you lose it completely. And the Amrita that you collect goes towards your leveling up. So it's something that you definitely want to keep for sure. So you want to make sure that you're getting that back pronto without dying again. So as we know where these enemies are, run in, get them out of the way. Ooh, a little slither of health left. You see, like that, you'd be tempted to try and keep pushing forward for that last hit, and that's where you'll mess up if you haven't got the stamina to take them on. Obviously we don't need to go up there. Just want to take this guy on. Dead. Before that other guy comes around, as you can see, there's our living weapon there, our graveyard. Where it is, so as this guy's approaching us, we'll take him on first and then we'll go get it. Come on, matey. So brutal, that grapple. Right. Boom. Oh no, we triggered another guy. Oh god. Oh! I totally forgot about the other guy. Damn it. It's okay, because as long as you pick it back up the grave before you die again, it will always be there. You just gotta make sure you pick it up. So, and obviously without this shortcut, it'd be a long slog to get back to where we need to be. At least this way, we'll make it back. Okay, come back. There it goes. And because we died further up the map, we don't have to jump down and take that guy out yet. He blocked. Interesting. Right. But we're going to want this guy to come to us. I'll show you which guy came towards us. Mate. So, if I'm not mistaken, really haven't picked up one yet. Here we got Warlord armor, heavy, but as you can see, stamina required is 7, and we don't have that, so not worth it yet. Heavy body armor, life 25. That's really good, but puts us in the orange for equipment weight, which is not the best. But I do like that extra life. Right, we'll take it. Be a little slower. It's fine. And heavy here again. Pretty cool, but I don't know. I don't want to be too overweight. So we've got another guy over there. So we're gonna go kill. Ah, nice. Yeah. Right, now. So, I'm going to show you right now is what the living weapon's all about. So this guy, I'm going to beast him. He's the living weapon. Oh yeah. Living weapon's awesome. Lasts as long as the flame bit's at the top, and then it dissipates like that. Some corpses here we could check. Right. Something there. An elixir, need that. Right, we've got a couple of revenants around here that we'll take out, so we'll clear this guy out of the way. Done. Ah, there we go. As you see, you got the time and the date at the bottom. That shows you that that's a real player that died here. So this is a real player, not one that the game's put in. Oh, I didn't realise it was a 3. Should have. That's a finishing blow. It's a good one to do as well. When they fall to the ground like that. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Oh. Got me with the finishing blow, and his is way dirtier. Right, back we go again. As you see, even for somebody who's played the game already, see how hard it can be. Make mistakes and you're gonna pay for it. Fell into the trap. Right. Take this guy out. Ooh. Guy down there, but no need to rush. That's the one thing that you can't do with these games is rush. Don't we? Out the way. Back. Taking him without the living weapon could be fun. As you see, those bombs do quite good damage. Cheeky, keeping me right on the edge. Whew. Oh. Oh, just got that. Nice. Guess it's 'cause I'm so used to being a higher level, I guess. There we go. First ranged weapon, longbow. So now, when I push left trigger, get a bow. As you see, we've got 13 bows, arrows. So, put it to use. Guy, where? There he is. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna take on this guy again. We're not gonna die. We're gonna get him. Oh no 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 no! That was too close. Bitch. Yeah. Alright. That got out of the way. Do this one now. This is a game placed one. Oh. Ah, damn it. Freaking damage. Oh, I dodged it. Oof. Oof. No heals left. Do is come up here. Come up here. There's another shrine. Whichever shrine you pray at is the one that you will respawn at if you die. So receive Kodama blessings. Locked. Come over here. Choose whichever ones are lit up. So at the moment we can increase armor drop rate by 1% or increase elixir drop rate by 5%. And obviously we want the elixir drop rate at the moment because we need the heals. So then what we could do is go back to level up. We could level up a few. So what I like to do is, this is on the top one, I'll see how many levels I could do. So at the moment I can do 5 levels. So I want to choose 5 levels that are going to help me the most. Like to place them in the right place. So obviously, and it shows you at the bottom what each one for weapons and stuff it mainly affect. So bodies main for weapons it mainly affects spears, but when you do it you see the different stats that it chooses to add to. So now obviously putting it all in that one, it puts my health over 1,000 with my Kurigama sickle and chain, that puts it up to 82, and I get 5 samurai skill points, 2 ninja skill points, and 2 magic skill points, and 1 to poison and paralysis resistance. So that's pretty good. But you know, it's across the board a little bit, but not as much. And obviously, you know, we don't have to put 5 into one slot. You know, you can spread it if you want. And obviously with heart, those are the ones that as you got more, it's gonna the more points you put into it, the more it's gonna plus to just different things. So as you see, you know, that does good boost to Kai, which is brilliant. Not as much health, but you know, +6 to my sword, and +4 to range attacks, which is my bow, and gives me 4 samurai, 2 ninja, 2 magic skill points. Pretty good. The stamina, you know, I think most of them affect life, but with stamina obviously as well, it affects my equipment weight max and weight rate and stuff, so which is really cool. So you know, if I put it all in there, I can be wearing what I'm wearing have a plus 115 to health, and be in the green for my weight rate, which is good. So I'll be more agile, and you know, plus 5, 2, and 2 to the skills. Pretty good. We've got strength. You know, you do it that as well, but she starts affect equipment weight and rate. Pulses are Kai Pulse as well, which is really cool. So good one as well. And as you can see as well, you know that affects his axes and the Odachi, which are weapons we're not using. So mainly affected cannons, and we don't even know what cannons are for yet. And that one obviously hearts for sword and bows, which you know are two things we're going to be using. So it's a good area to think about. And then we've got skill. There's a broader range over your attacks, like for your melees and ranged. You know, keep bumping into there, like, you know, it starts working on your samurai skill points as well, and your Kai Pulse, and your ninjutsu power, so how strong your ninjutsu stuff is. So, it's pretty cool. Got your dexterity, which is for the Kurosagama, which is what we're using. So, you know, this could be a good area to place in. You know, does a lot to your ninjutsu stuff, which is cool, but also helps look at the damage plus for the Kurosagamas, goes up to 83 from 77, so that's pretty solid. So, and then you got your magic one, and then for your guardian spirit, so you know magic's still gonna do health, but you know, see it's all down in the Omino magic power and stuff, so it's pretty cool. If you want to like have a magi type build, you can, using lots of magic and skills. And then with your living weapon, you see your guardian spirit bond, like you know, indicates how deep your bond is with a guardian spirit. The higher it is, the faster Amrita gauge fills, which is needed to invoke a living weapon. It also shortens the cooldown period of the living weapon after use. So higher that is, the faster you can fill your gauge to get it, and the quicker it regens, which is cool. So yeah, so we can, at the moment, don't really need to worry about magic and stuff so much. What we can do is kind of spread the love around all of them, and then we got a nice across the board there. All our skills and everything, a nice bolster all around. Be good. Yeah, and that should do. So, let's say, because all the enemies are going to be fresh spawned over that way, but we're going to keep pushing this way. Come up to a hill. Oh, look at that. Look at that guy there. Look at him come around there. Little poke, and I poked his head off. Like, ha ha ha. Look at that, mate. Right, as you see at the bottom there, you know, you've got my hotkeys, shortcuts for the bomb and the stone, my elixirs and stuff. And below that, that shows you the skill points you have. So when you go into your skills here, it shows you each one. So for your weapons, for your magic, and for your ninjutsu, it shows you what you can use and stuff. So yeah, but we're not going to worry about magic and stuff at the moment. Oh, no worries, darling. It's all good. Thank you for, you know, for lurking. It's all good. It's not a problem. I was gonna probably be coming off in about 15 odd minutes anyway. As it's coming up to 6. I didn't want it to go for too long. Just a couple hours. Just jumping back in. But I'll be on again tomorrow. Either a little bit earlier in the day. So Yeah, but yeah, definitely going to be on it tomorrow as well, and most of the week as well, hopefully. So don't worry, this is not a rare thing where I, won't be a while. So no worries, darling. You take care. Have a good one, and yeah, I'm super happy to be back at it as well. And we will play Fortnite for sure. No problem. Thank you for coming on by. Thank you very much. As you see, we got 8 samurai skill points, so it's unlocked to load more things that we could do. So we want this, that yeah, EI, apparently. So for the IE quick draw, so it's a really good one when you go in the sword, then just doing a crazy attack. So that shows you in the movie when you can do that. So it's really cool. Oh. So that's definitely one we're going to take. I really enjoy that technique. Changes to another stance. Yeah, in that one. So you could do disperses Kai from your sword to stun surrounding enemies. It's good, but with low Kai at the moment, it's not very a viable thing. That's a good one to have. So when you're living with thing, you could do a crazy cool attack like that. Oh, keep doing that every time. So that's another one we're going to take. Good for the living weapon. Then we could follow up a combo with a slash while stepping back. And like that. So you retreat, which is good. So you know that's good for getting in and out. So I like using that one as well. As you see, now we used a lot of skill points up. Yeah, they all go. They all on highlights. So that's just showing you how to use the bow and stuff. So yeah, like you can aim, you can change your things by pushing Y or X different arrows. So it's really cool. What we're going to do is we're going to backtrack over here because we want that item there. So yeah, should be able to push to the next shrine, and then that's probably where I will end the stream. It's been a while since I've done it, and it's more of a comeback to let people know I'm. Oh, hello. Move. That's the quick draw. I love it. Brutal. Right. So with the bow, you can take your time. So as you can see, got red, got a yellow circle, red in the middle. It's going to do good damage. But what you want to try and do, get it close enough that it goes full red like that. And then it should be pretty much insta kill shot. Now these guys with helmets, different story. It'll either just take the helmet off or not do enough damage to put him down. See, just took the helmet off. It means he's weaker though, he's got less armor. See him change his stance there. Getting to do my Kai pulses, that's why I'm running low on stamina. Just got that off. Lucky. Him dead. We can swing back around this way. Because this guy's got no helmet on. An easy kill. Go with this guy. Oh, get the eye quick draw. Quality iron rosette. That's like material items that you pick up, up towards building stuff, creating new weapons and stuff like that. So it's quite cool. I mean, what you could do is you can take this guy out from up here. If he moves every time I go for a setup, so. Heal, just top off our health. Keeping his guard up, isn't he? There we go. And 1 samurai skill point for proficiency with blade. Awesome. Yeah, so. Guy walking over there. We can pull this guy. Oh, bad, come on. Oh shit. Right, sometimes the living weapon is awesome. Oh god, wow. Didn't expect that. Fancy move. Because they came at this a different way, you sometimes pull all the enemies in an awkward way like that, and it can get a bit intense. Rosewood tonfas. You know, I've never actually used the tonfas. As we're almost at the end here. Let's try them. Try them on this guy. Pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Now, mate. What? Whoa, the tonfas are badass. Tonfas are pretty cool. Hey Phil, cheers man. Thanks for stopping on by, buddy. Sorry I missed it. I was in the middle of beating up some fools. But yeah man, I'm happy to be back too. Cheers man, thank you for stopping by, buddy. What we're gonna need to do these. We'll take that is a shortcut. We've got this new shortcut. Show you. So when you're in here, if you push right trigger, it switches between your two shortcuts. And then what you can do with these gives you Amrita, and it fills up your spirit weapon. And then boom, when it's glowing like that, it's your spirit weapon fully ready to go. So what we're gonna do is quickly go over here. Then item here. Yeah. So can you hear that noise? That weird noise. These guys kind of give you a little bit of a noise to let you know that they're around. Find your Kodamas. We've got a Revenant down here, but I'm not going to take it on because we haven't got much health and about to fight quite a tough boss. Oh yeah, with these wells, if you see a stone on there, just knock it down. Yeah, cool. Good night. Salt. So you see that crazy cloud? One's them. Yokai. Tough bastards. That's why you always make sure you have your living weapon ready. Just mess them up. Need that key. He's gonna open this door over here. Now we're into the next part of the state of the level. Come over here and get this item over here. See, it's a dead end. Don't want to drop down there. Long. What is happening on that front? So you can see there's a ledge there, you can drop down and stuff. The items, there's enemies all around below you. But we're just aiming for this shrine. As you see all the Kodamas we found, they'll eventually start appearing on here and doing silly things. He's one of my favourites, just chilling there. Lay back. So that foreign boat the guy was talking about is over there. See it? We can't open this door yet. We've got to get round the other side. So, yeah. Just when you pray the shrines, get a bit of extra Amrita for saving those guys. Then obviously you can use that to boss your level. So look, we can do 2 this time. So I wonder where Tomfers is in skill. Okay, so we're going to do 2 into that one because we're going to go for Tomfers because they are cool. All right. Yeah. So you do. I mean, you know, we're barely scratching the surface on this, so we've got a lot more to go. You know, we barely unlocked half of what we can do. But let's make sure that we're all geared up and ready. So we've got more longbows. So That one's 90, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that one over that one. Stronger. We've got some new headgear. Oh, that looks horrible. And then more warlord armor, but we don't have the stamina for it. So, but as I say, this one that you get is quite good for the time being for its defense. Its defense is good, but you know, nothing else is really screaming at me for other special effects. Nothing's really saying, you know, this is going to be better. So I mean that could be for the rate to earn from people, but not few, but not many. I don't know, it might be good. Actually, no, that probably the defense. You know what? I'm gonna take that one because I always feel it's a bit of a cheat to use that one. So you can see a Naga looks cool. That proper samurai. So we've got some rogue armor. And that one's immediately better, so not as much damage reduction, but the life is good, toughness and defense from behind, it's okay. The unlimited Anomo and receive firearms thing be better for later on, but at the moment not so needed. Can't even use that because we haven't got stamina requirement. Pirate armor. I don't know, scout armor's not doing it all. So foot soldiers, greaves. Let's see. That's take that. Recent attack and defense with axe, but we don't use an axe. And Omni magic damage bonus for the earth shot, which we don't even know what that is. So I think we will stay with that one. Point 3, yeah, we'll stay with the one we got, yeah. And oh, medium or light. Not as much damage reduction though, so we'll stay with what we got. And the only new one that we know of is this one. Not as good. But we've got some accessories now, which are cool. So these do extra added effects and stuff for you when you're like different stuff. So it's pretty cool. So as we've got no really personal preference, we've only got 2 of them. We're just going to equip them for what they are. So you know they've both got really cool stats. So yokai close damage, combat damage. So plus 9.5 extra damage to them. Resistance to fire and the yokai realm. Then for the other one, resistance to poison and morph to the yokai realm again. And omni damage for the earth shot, but we don't have that or know what that is. And ninjutsu damage bonus for shuriken, which is pretty cool because that's something we're about to bring in a second. And our new one is a different bomb. So these are stronger. It has a potent shockwave, so those are pretty cool. We only got 1, so don't really need to utilize those. What we're going to do is go into the shrine. And then we go to... Oh, no. We actually need to buy it first. So go to learn skills. We're going to go to ninja skills. And then here it allows us to ready up 7 shuriken. Shuriken are basic throwing weapon for ninja. Yeah, we're going to take that. And what you can also do is then get these kunai if you wanted to. So they're even heavier shuriken, cause considerably more damage. So, and then got some poison stuff. Like, it's really cool. We won't get into too much. We'll just focus on the shuriken for now. So now that I've got the shuriken, what I can do is go to the shrine. So the ability Ready Jutsu has been unlocked. So you go here to ready your jutsus, and then as you see, we haven't got any magic ones yet, but we got the shurikens. So we ready up. It's awesome. And then you can immediately set as a shortcut as well. So we'll remove the fire amulet as we only got one, and have the shuriken. So as you can see, it gives us 7 shuriken. So we can throw those, you know. So we've got 7 shots, which is like, yeah. And what's cool, because it's a jutsu you've created, when you go to a shrine, you see it refills it back to what you had, so then you get your 7 back, which is really cool. So yeah, good fun. I love this game. So what we want to do is as you see, like, it shows you you know, like, you got your memories and stuff, so you got your status and titles we'll get into next time. Yeah, and then here, this is how you quit out the game. Just come in and then you just literally go quit. Saves it basically where you are, and then you can, off you go. Yeah, that is Nioh. Awesome game. But yeah, thank you everybody for who came by and for hitting all the fucking 8 likes. Awesome, wicked. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, it's been awesome to get back into it. No, it's been a long time coming. And I've said for a week or so that I was coming back, and yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely back now, and we're definitely amping up the times that I can stream as much as possible within the limits of everything, and hopefully be able to, you know, get more of a regular thing going. But yeah, thank you for everybody who stopped by and for chilling and chatting. Super appreciated. And yeah, definitely be on tomorrow, and obviously as well Wednesday be teaming up with Indy, JC, and Shaikimi for some Ring of Elysium. So I might do a little off stream practice on that tomorrow, just to get my skills back in line for that game, because I haven't played it in ages. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. It should be great fun. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for coming by, and yeah, I hope you had a good one. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button if you dig what you saw. If you didn't, hit the dislike. I don't mind. You know, it'd be nice to see, you know, if I'm doing something that people aren't agreeing with, because then I can, you know, can help me grow and change, and, you know, bring better content. So yeah, again, pleasure as always, and definitely catch you tomorrow. I will put a tweet out when I am going live. Okay, right. Have a good one, all. Take care. Bye bye.